showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around that pocket to make plays.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get the...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And your Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
But they can't make the connection. The ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Davidson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Over the middle, it's Davidson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off their big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Auburn. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Crucial third down play coming up. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You're talking about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nice grab. It's Richardson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quick throw to the left. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Punt over the middle. It's Jones. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman... A little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in for the 1? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
Wants to throw it. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it here. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
They'll try the right side on the toss. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Putting together a nice drive now. The first down close to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Breaks an open space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now here comes the bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
One of the important plays that could decide this game. 4th and long from the 46. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. Going, 4th down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Ball handed to the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain in the play. No huddle now for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw again. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have... overcome the holding penalty now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
42 Spider.
Sticking with the running game. He breaks free. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Powers through the tackle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it's good right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Leaning on the run game here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense offense is back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Point after, up and good. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll run it to the left. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
34, Clemson, 22.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Richardson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking for a big play here. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The DB is backing off from the line now. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up.